In one of my recent games, I came across a killjoy that was on top of this box on Haven Seaside, and it made me wonder how that was possible. Now, everyone knows that there are certain spots you can't get to with a normal jump, forcing you to use abilities like Jet's Updraft, Raze's Satchels, or Omen's Teleport. I'm pretty sure that this spot was one of them. So, how exactly did that guy manage to get up there? And what if I told you that there is a way to get to these types of spots without having to use any abilities? Hi guys, this is Egwick, and in this video I'm going to show you the highest possible jump that you can do in Valorant. If you like this video, please consider subscribing as I'll be releasing a ton of quality Valorant content soon, so you don't want to miss out. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Jumping is one of the core mechanics in Valorant. You can use it to get to higher places on the map, jump peek an enemy, or even air strafe around a corner. Now, it's pretty common knowledge that you can crouch jump in Valorant. This is when you jump and hold crouch in order to reach certain spots that would not be possible without crouching. You can do this to get on top of Generator on Ascent when a normal jump wouldn't do the trick. There are a lot of other spots where crouch jumping is useful, but I'm not going to go into detail in this video as that's not the point. Anyway, even with a crouch jump, you still can't reach this spot, and it's way off from where a normal crouch jump can take you. So I did some digging and found this Reddit post by the user Kratzkop. In the post, he demonstrates how someone can get on top of this box in mid-split by using a new jump technique. To perform the new technique, you first need to jump, second you need to hold crouch while you're in the air, and third you need to release crouch as soon as you make contact with the object. This is different from a regular crouch jump because you need to time when you release crouch, whereas a regular crouch jump doesn't require any timing. Now, the timing is pretty hard to get at the start, but after a few tries it becomes relatively easy. The most common use of this technique is to get on top of the box in mid-split, which allows you to bypass the sage wall or to peek an enemy from an unexpected angle. Now, while there are many applications of this technique, it still doesn't solve how the killjoy got on top of this box. After looking at more of Kratzop's posts, I found that there is a way, although it's a bit harder to execute. In order to get on top of this box, we need to use the boost method. Previously, you could boost yourself up in the beta, however, Riot removed boosts as they didn't want players boosting up to spots that you'd normally need abilities to reach. It doesn't seem like the old head boost method, which was used in the beta, works in the current patch. However, even if it did work, you'd need to be standing in a corner, which isn't possible to get on top of this box. Apparently, you can still use the boost method as long as you use the new technique that Kratzkop found. Here's how to do it. Perform the new jump, but instead, consider the other player as an object and release crouch when you make contact with the other player. Then, you need to ride the momentum of the slight boost to get yourself on top. I tried this out with my friend Jaden in a custom game, and here's how it went. The timing is pretty hard at the start, but I figured that adding a brief delay before I released crouch made it a lot more consistent. It's a lot harder for the person who's boosting himself on top than it is for the person who's just crouching. Some places are harder to be consistent with than others. For example, this box on top mid ascent was pretty hard for us to nail down consistently, while the Haven Seaside box became progressively easier over time. We also tried having 2 players beside each other, and maybe that would make the trick easier, but no luck. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this video, and all credit to Kratzkop on Reddit for figuring this out. This is Egwick, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.